Hellcurt na Leds.
Pero feeling ko, Leds, sa mangyayari dito kay Wolf, in all seriousness, Execration, fan ako nung lineup na Arkangel Pero sa tingin ko, si Pacbet, ibigay mo sa kanya yung mage technique. Tapos isang malupit na assassin mula kay Zapno na kailangan ng tagalinis. Kailangan kasi nila ng malinis na clash para linisin ni Zap. Gusto kasi nila yung iwalayan clash kanina. Tumapat yung Ownage dahil nga sa Franco pick. So nauunahan sila.
Alright. How about you, Mr. Swarty?
Feeling ko, Execration really have to find the draft that can make Eto Max shine. Kasi kinukulang talaga eh. Like, they need that third damage dealer. And Eto Max kanina, forgettable performance. Nahirapan siya talaga. Well, pinahirapan. To give credit to Ownage, pinahirapan din naman talaga.
Your team is picking.
Medyo malaking kawalan yun, if ever. And it's a great control against yung mga heroes na pinipick ng Execration. Alam mo, may bala ka sa Exec kung gusto nyo talagang i-beat out yung Exec. Subukan nyo yung nangyari sa kanila dati, sa regular season. All mage ban.
All mage. Harry Potter lineup.
Oo, Harry Potter. All mage ban.
That's a respect
for ban, sorry.
So naubusan ng... Alam mo yun, yung time naubusan ng mage si
Your team is picking.
What if,
the anti-Pacbet.
Anti-Pacbet.
Kaja is also one of the important heroes dun sa second half ng season. And syempre, the more that people ban a specific hero, the more people are actually adapting around it na nagiging non-factor siya. Nangyari yan in the previous season kung saan sa group stage, kung saan yung Kimi, biglang non-factor na siya. Do you think that the Kaja is still very strong in this specific lineup? Kaya na one by one sila eh. Kaya Manjit.
He is, due to the fact na sakit sa early game. Level 3 pa lang, actually level 2 pa nga lang kayang-kaya nga na-harasin. Ubos agad yung minions dito with the help of the Ring of Order, tapos yung mga kidlat bomba, rerekta kayo sa jungle, mapafunnel yung XP ng carry mo. And like we've said earlier, bago mag-start yung game, kailangan nata iba ng exit dito yung mga pick-off game. Kasi kung gusto nila ng skirmish type ng lineup, tinatapatan sila.
Yeah, and I think the priority din of that Kaja pick, fast level 4, yung pinag-usapan natin before. Ang bilis mag-level 4 usually results in 1 or 2 kills right away. And I think a lot of teams prioritize that. Mabilis na kill, mabilis na turtle, crab, and then turtle.
Your team is picking.
To add, diba sinabi nyo na Execration have to prevent that pick-off game. Pero looking at the lineup of Ownage right now, they have 3 heroes that can displace anyone. Like, those first 3 picks are already scary for Execration. I mean, so, looking favorable ngayon, currently the draft for Ownage, despite me voting for Execration pre-draft.
Alright. So now, na-open ang Franco, but it seems like it will now be picked anymore kasi may mga tanks na nga ang Ownage available for them. But carry being picked up by Execration with the answer of Esmeralda. And is this going to be really a Hanzo? Tingin mo ba?
Pwede.
This is a hero that you'll play a lot, Mr. Rockard.
Yeah, it can work, pero risky siya. It can get taken out pretty easily by a Lunox once mas patan ka. Pero they're going for it. Hanzo, first pick of the MPL playoffs.
Hanzo. To get the carry.
Hellcurt.
Oh, Lods!
Siyempre,
Lods, laki mo na Lods.
Season 1 yan ang nagpaabot sa kanila sa 3rd place. Season 2, nakita rin natin ng sulyap-sulyap ang Hellcurt ni Kuya Zapno. But this time, ito na ba? 1 game away from elimination. Is this gonna save them, Kuya Manjin?
I don't know. Probably si Zapno ata magkakari dito.
Okay.
At E2 Max, Hellcurt. Pero this is a Hanzo pick. Kakaiba to.
Kuha quickly, ask your prediction. Siguro start muna tayo kay Swarly. Medyo napapaisip ko siya, Majin. Predictions sa game, Sir Swarly.
Despite Hellcurt being good against Kaja, mas trip ko pa rin talaga yung lineup ng Ownage with the amount of chaos they can create. So Ownage ako dito.
Ownage, para kay Sir Swarly. How about you, Mr. Rockhart?
I feel like Execration, sila naman yung nakalamang dito. At this point, Execration is just sobrang well-rounded. At the same time, may mga sagot sila. Hellcurt, it's easy to hunt down a Hanzo if you're Hellcurt. So, pwede mong talunan yung katawan niya kung nagtatago siya sa malayong bush. And madali ding mapatay pag nakita na yung Lunox. So,
Alright. Execration para kay Mr. Rockard, Mr. Manjin.
Execration dahil Lods.
Okay, ganun lang kasimple.
Ganun lang kasimple.
Okay, well, you did favor 2-1 para sa Execration. So,
Yeah.
siguro talagang Execration. So, that is split pa rin dito para sa ating panel 2-1. But this time in favor of Execration. Once again, mukhang may iba yata ang inisip dito. Siyempre, si Kuya Shinbu, tsaka si Yuko. Papasa natin sa kanila.
Maraming salamat, Move, at syempre sa ating mga panel. Thank you so much for the insights. Muli kami yung magiging shoutcaster. Game 2, mga kaibigan. Ako, Shinbu, with my partner, Yuko. Again, maaaring Yuko elimination match na to. If manalo pa ang Ownage dito, Execration would have to make a walk. And ito na naman tayo. Isang lower
Masakit
bracket
na
match,
naman,
no?
oo. Sad moment na
parang
naman.
on the edge na naman Execration. Kaya feeling ko sa mga fans na Execration, laban. Into the game we go, ladies and gents. Once again, Ownage versus Execration.
So, itay muna natin mawala ang split screen na ito. Ano, ikaw nga pala, since yung mga panelists nag-vote na din, draft-wise na nga, walang galawan, walang early game yada-yada. Draft-wise, saang team ka mas nakaka-resonate?
I'm very interested actually sa Hanzo pick. I do feel that it's a very nice pick, lalo pa nung lumabas yung Dogie. Kaya natuwa lang ako kasi may Hanzo. Kasi yung Hanzo pwede mong i-clear up yung mga traps na tinatago, yung mga bomb na tinatago ni Dogie. Yun yung magandang mechanic. Tapos kanina pa nahiwalay sila ng team fights. At taas din ang jungle control ng Hanzo just being alone there. So, I mean, natutuwa lang ako sa Ownage, pero I think I still find it like a novelty pick. So, I would still lean on Execration na lang. Kasi medyo pa rin ito pa rin yung meta na pick. Stable
Ika nga
pa rin.
ni Mandin, Execration kasi loads.
Oh, Lounge. Yan. Mga kaibigan, on the blue side ay ang Ownage squad. Bimo on the Kaja, Lembot on the Chow, Fuzaken for the Akai, CKTD on this Hanzo and Exort for the Katita.
Bago ko sabihin mo lang na Execration, naka-first blood si Pakbet on this Lunox and she was able to take down CKTV. Execration, Zapnu for this carry, Pakbet on this Lunox, AE to Max on this Hellcurt, Lard for this Diggy, and Dian on this Cooper.
And going back on that point, kanina, sinasabi rin ni Rockhart, no, na again, yung Hanzo medyo kakaiba kasi ang daling talaga patay ng Lunox yan. Pag hinanap, there's the irony on Hanzo. Hanzo is actually designed to hunt down targets. Pero sobrang hina ni Hanzo pag nahanap mo talaga. Pag nahanap mo yung tunay na katawan. Actually, yun na nga, Lunox pa mga kaibigan. Actually, isang Chaos Darkling lang, walang patakas.
Chaos lang, tapos spamin mo lang, medyo easy kill. Pero syempre, I'm sure alam na din naman ni CKTV yun. So maybe they're gonna focus more on better positioning or kung medyo clutch naman yung pag-issue ng ult, protektahan siya.
Medyo napaka-risky nito ha. You have to take note, this is a level 4 versus level 3 fight. Actually, maraming
Nahila
level
pa
4.
si Dian. Will this be a dead Cooper?
Dian!
Nope, apparently not. Mukhang si
Wow!
Dian sa pagmumukha si Nulox nakapatay muna ng Kadita bago siya mapatay ni Cho.
1-4-1, medyo hindi ka agad nakarating. Sorry, hindi nga medyo. Hindi talaga agad nakarating yung mga membro ng Exe dito sa may top lane side, mula sa top lane side. Now, Lard being trapped here, yung carry umiikot na lang. Sa may bandang baba, pinakita niyo yung sarili niya. Zapno taking this fight, goes for the Primo concentration.
Napakagandang cleanup naman para sa side ng Execution. Si Pogi number 1, eto na kumakachi-kachi na.
Yapi, tira rin ulit.
Papalagbak.
Feeling
Kaya
like
ba bang
Will,
kumuha
third
ng
hit.
isa?
Okay,
Hindi na kaya.
I thought merong slow na makukuha doon upon the fourth hit. Pero there we go, 2-3 para sa ating laro. Mga
Silence,
kaibigan.
inipet, wala nang magagawa dito. This will probably be, or akala ko mamatay na si Hellcurt. Ang
pick up
escape
pa.
tactics muna.
Pero lumaban pa rin yung Lunox dito. Chaos Darkling activated there as well by Pakbet. Sabay Mamba out at talon din dito mga membro ng Ownage. Grabing laban.
Grabing laban nga.
Oo.
Pero up na yung first turtle natin. Ang pinakaunang objective of the game, ayan na tinititigan na tayo.
Totoo
Feeling
yan.
ko after first clash, Gine, or baka dito pa sila
And
mag-clash.
you have to be mindful na lahat meron ng level 4 dito sa ating laro. Tingnan natin as there is of course the Execration getting their sights into the members, getting their sights into the turtle. Nakita ito ng Ownage at diyan ako nag-miss mga kaibigan at nakakuha doon, nakakainis ng Ownage.
Alright, Blue Team was able to secure the turtle, pero here we go, Zapno, ang ganda ng positioning, nasa backline lang siya, naka-double kill naman ang Hanzo na to. Dian just at the front line, tina-target si Exor, but Lunox was able to take down this Kadita and 1v1, triple kill sa Hanzo na ito. Bimo, will you be able to escape? Mukhang makakaalis nga siya, pero alright, walang ult yung Lunox, all's good, chill, under turret, chill na ulit.
Na jutsu si
Mahiwagang
Zapne.
jutsu.
No, na pinnacle ninja yung jutsu si ni CKTD. And ayun na nga, no, CKTD on this Hanzo pa talaga. Again, ang dali rin mang-rush sa totoo lang ng mga waves ng Hanzo dito. Looking into the items, closer na rin si
Pusa
Lembo.
kayo tumalon, inipet, Cyrus, hindi na naman makagalaw. Mukhang goodbye na naman at goodbye na nga sa health kit na to. Mega kill for CKTD on this Hanzo. Again, na-emphasize natin kasi ngayon lang tayo nakakita ng Hanzo eh.
Oo, pre. And naku po, dito maaari, this cannot be. Ngayon, meron na namang obvious na lead dito ang Ownage. And that is a lead in momentum. May kulak silang ginagawa. So may bandang baba, sinasigot ito ng Execration sa may gitna. Pero si CKT di lamang yung natitira dito. Was able to even escape his own ultimate onto the members from the members of Execration.
Throw lang ng spikes para ma-zone out ang mga kalaban. Mukhang the pressure coming from Ownage, it's so immense na feeling ko yung tempo ng game na to nakokontrol lang nila. To top that off, they have BMO on this Kaja. Again, Ring of Order. Grabe yung burst, makakita pa tayo ng laban. May tinapo na spinning wheel si Zapnu.
When they're just going for the wave clear here, I think napapansin ko yung Ownage ng bebait out lang din syempre ng mga spells dito mula sa Execration. But clearly, the Execration squad is on the defensive side. Dito sa laro natin, 6-5 na mismo ngayon. Nagpakita si Puzakin doon. May blue buff natin. Tago lang muna.
Chill muna. So, going back kasi namin mo, yes, I do agree na parang may times na nagbe-bait lang sila. Pero at the same time, pansin ko sa Execration, for now, wala silang choice kundi i-receive yung binabato ng Ownage. Feeling ko if they have the chance na sila yung babato or sila yung mag-initiate for a clash, the odds are actually in their favor.
Yep. And actually, Maring Yuko, this is the classic 4-1 that Ownage would always want to pull off.
Napakalinis naman na ipit noon. Sinundan pa ng Ring of Order ni Kaja. Pero of course, nakaalis naman.
Yeah, but they want is the 1, hindi yung 4. Went for Lembot. I think nakaburn yata din ang flicker mula kay Lembot doon. Pero no kill counted mula din sa mga membro ng Execration. So ngayon, ang nakita, pinasimulan ng Ownage na itong pag-oom sa may bandang taas. Simulan ni Dian.
Muna ang panda na to. Pero na-secure ng blue team ang turret, ang turtle na to. Naku po, mukhang naiwan si Lord. Time Journey has been used. Kaso namatay na siya. Kanina able to take down this Cupra. Naku, nahila ng kadena ang ginawa si Zapnu. Kaso nakaalis naman siya.
And a very nice sidestep.
Safe. All
Yeah.
good.
Very
Safe po
nice.
si Pogi number 1, guys.
Yappy, and ang ganda rin ng sidestep mula syempre dun sa second ni Maring Kalita. Still, the defense is completed para sa may bandang gitna. But the split is ever so pressuring against Execration. Though members of Execration here, securing the first items here, Lightning Truncheon, and Demon Hunter Sword. Fight ulit!
Grabe naman ang burst na yan. Muntik nakabutan si Zapnu, but they are actually stealing the buffs. Lunox uses Order of Brilliance para maka-escape. Nag-jump in si Dian, walang tinamaan, bouncing ball pa alis.
Nagpa-pressure lang talaga, no? Nagpa-pressure lang talaga yung Ownage dito, even forcing out the Order of Brilliance coming from Pacben. And buti na lang, medyo mabilis-bilis yung wave clear dito ng Execration in a sense that they're able to hold out this kind of turrets. Pero still, that is a defensive stance. That is a defensive stance on a lower bracket match.
Yep, medyo...
Against a phone na 1-0 advantage pa sa'yo.
Yep, that's true. So, Lord was able to have his fleeting time. Si Lunox, si Pacbet, meron ng Lightning Truncheon. So, they will be able to dish out more damage. Tamang timing lang. Pinasok, Divine Judgment. Kaso, inipit. Dead Hellcurt used his ultimate as well. Pero tamang mamba out, nag-back away yung Ownage kasi naisip nila, wait, under turret yun, baka dumating pa yung ibang members ng Execration.
6,000 gold lead.
Iyain pa sila ng inuman.
Yep, into the hands of the Ownage squad. A bit of a skirmish here sa may top lane side.
Nakagalaw si Dian. Diggy was trying to dish out his third skill. Kaso ang ganda ng ultimate ng Kadita was able to burst down this Hellcurt. Kaso si Zapnu trying to get a revenge kill. Kaso nakaalis ang Kadita na to. Time Journey has been used as well. Nakapatay naman si Kaja.
And meanwhile, upon all that action, Lembot dito, tamang katok, pero yung klase ng katok na nakakasira ng pinto. Goes for push into the inhibitor turret, the minion should be able to complete that one. Mission complete para kay Lembot. Hindi lang masisi-KT, hindi pwede ka rin malembot.
So bago na yung anti-split push ngayon eh, no? Hindi lang, you won't have to keep your eyes si KKD kasi si Lembot na yung kumakachi-kachi. Ayan. Athena should already up and Ownage taking care of another objective.
Yep.
Walang problema, non-contested, easy.
So the Lord here onto the side of Ownage, I think that is the first Lord ng ating game. And ever so bloody, napaka-risky kasi nakapush yon sa lane kung saan wala ng inhibitor turret. There is even a mid lane inner inhibitor turret budding out mula sa Execration squad. So medyo surety na. Hindi pala medyo, surety kundi sure na yatang makukuha itong mid lane inner turret unless a massive miracle play maybe a Tyrant's Rage, you know?
Actually,
So,
yeah,
na
that was
malupong.
the word or the term I'm looking for. Isang miracle play. Kasi if you look at the side of Execration, wala pa sila natitig na ng turret. Flicker in na Divine Judgment. Naku pa, wala ng carry. Pusa can
Grabe.
uses Hurricane Dance as well. Nakapatay na naman ang kandidato na to. 2 people down on the side of Execration. And si Lembot, ayun, split push ulit.
Sobrang
Kachi-kachi.
bilis, mga
Grabe
kaibigan.
yun.
We're just gonna go for the push here onto the top lane, inhibitor turret.
Lord
And here we
coming
go.
up from
They're
the bot
aiming
lane.
for the throne.
Wala na, throne rush
Mga
na. This
kaibigan.
is gonna be game 2. Going over to Ownage. Such